What's up, guys? Gilbert Burns right here at KillCliff FC with my teammate Takashi Sato. We're here for official team Sanabul, showing a lot of details that you can use your BJJ into MMA. Let's go check it out right now. Okay, first move right here on the half guard. I'm my opponent's half guard right here. If it was just a jiu-jitsu, it's easy because he trying to sweep and I'm gonna try to pass his guard. It's very simple, but with MMA, he gonna try to get up too. He's not trying to just sweep, he's trying to get up, get the fight back to his feet. So when we talk about MMA, if he get an underhook before me, I gotta start beating his arm right here and putting his back on the floor, going on my toes and put his back on the floor. Now I'm gonna start posting my hand on his face and get this grip back right here. Okay, that's a normal grip position for me, but that's the difference. If you're talking about MMA, my knee cannot be too behind here because that's too much space. I gotta get my knee close to his armpit. Okay, now all the way here. Now I'm better position to punch, and whenever he cover up, that's when I'm gonna start looking for submissions right here, arm triangle, and other positions again. If we're only doing jiu-jitsu here, it's easy. Here I'm gonna sweep, I'm gonna pass, no punch, it's easier. But if we start talking MMA, I don't like that much space right here. Gotta control a little bit. Like I said, get that knee close to his armpit. Every time. If it's gi, no gi here, no problem. If it's MMA, knee to the armpit. Why? Because here it's easier for him to get to deep half. It's harder for him to go to deep half. It's harder for him to do any type of sweep right here, even to sit up. And it's easier for me to punch, to elbow, to get better position. Now he's gonna start cover up. See, now it's easier for me to put my weight. And don't get wrong, he's still gonna try to escape, go again, but I gotta keep walking to my knee. He does something, I walk to my knee. Anything that he does, walk with my knee. Get my knee all the way there. Now it's easy. Easy to translate, okay? So that's the first control, half guard control. We can do half guard again for the other side. Same thing. Whenever I get here, like I said, gi, no gi, I'm gonna be looking for the pass, control, MMA, knee forward. So as I get my knee, easier to punch, easier to get to a submission, easy to control, and then I'm gonna keep following. He's gonna move. Every time that he moves, same thing, I get my knee there, easier, boom, control. One of the submissions that I always gonna look forward here too is gonna be the arm triangle. Every time that I start punching, he's gonna close it up. When he closes it up, I'm looking forward to get in this position, right? So first, again, my knee on his armpit, and I'm gonna start punching. He closes it up, boom. I get that hand underneath, and here I love those details right here. Every time that you get here, he's gonna try to circle that hand, the arm back, or he's gonna try to escape here, or he's gonna try to escape there. Don't give me the arm triangle. So every time that I get here, look at my ear, goes up. Now he cannot circle his arm back. Now I'm gonna look for a good locking position right here. Don't give him a lot of space. Now I'm gonna change the side. I can mount, leave my knee into his hip so he doesn't have any defense right here. And now, one of the most important detail right here is gonna push my chest down. A lot of guys do a lot of push, a lot of holding, a lot of stuff. No, I gotta make sure it's nice and tight. I don't need to do a lot of holding right here, just need to lock. And now, make sure it's not enough space there. Now I'm gonna put my chest down, look at my chest. And there's a tap right there. For MMA, last time we're here, we're fighting MMA. Sato is not gonna look only for sweep, he's gonna try to get up. That's why, see, when he sit up, it's easy for him. Every time that he sit up, I'm gonna get an overhook. Look at my knee. I'm gonna open my knee, and my work is to put his back on the floor again. Now I'm gonna start working my knee toward his armpit. And now I can get out of these hooks, get my elbows in. Whenever my knee's there, it's gonna be an easy ground and pound. He locks in, Get a good underhook right here, good control on the neck. Put his back on the floor. Now I go on my toes, toes up. Step my knee, step the other knee. Make sure it's nice and tight, chest down. Get a good swing, a good finish. That's what we do half guard for MMA. But if you only do no gi, I'm gonna show a quick pass that I love to do on a no gi. Very easy, very simple. What I'm gonna do, every time that he's there, they might don't need to go forward because he's not looking to get up, he's just looking for a sweep. Every time that he's here, I'm gonna control the bottom arm. Now I'm gonna get my hand over his top leg right here and I'm gonna control the bottom leg. See, now I'm gonna put a lot of weight here. I can cross the pass, start walking to the side, slide my knee, and I get a side control here. Very easy, very basic. So again, you're on the half guard on top for no gi pass. Here, I'll control the bottom arm first. Now, whenever I stack the arm on the floor, that's when I'm gonna look to control the top leg. But really, I'm looking for the bottom leg. That's the bottom leg that I'm gonna trap right here. Now, I'm gonna put all my weight on top of his leg. Right here, see just these. Dropping all my weight here, both legs down. Now I'm gonna walk past the leg. Sometimes he's gonna keep following me with this knee. I just need to pass the knee and get on the side control. So I get on the side control here. That's when I earn 3 points. And that's an easy side control pass. Okay, now we're gonna do a little bottom for MMA here. First thing that gotta watch out here is when the guy's punching me. So it's not only jiu-jitsu no more. So now it's jiu-jitsu with the punches. So every time that he's gonna try to punch, he need a little space. So I'm gonna start defending with a regular guard right here. But I don't use only in my arms. I'm gonna swim, gonna use my full body right here. Every time that he punches, see my hips, I turn all the way to the side. So he punches again, boom. He punches to the other side, boom. I use my full body. My guards are open already. Because if I keep a full guard and he's punching, now he get a good control on me. So every time that he punches, he come with the right hand, right side, I'm gonna push him a little bit. Now every time that he punches, I can control this arm. Now I can control the other arm. Now my knees are open. Now I can control the head. Now it's way more control. So every time that he punches, I move. I don't take a full punch, or only my hands not gonna do the work. So guard on knees again. So in the full guard again. Every time that I gotta look, he punches, I swim. Boom, he punches with the other arm, boom, I swim again, and I control. Now I can use my knees, I can open the guard, I can control, I can punch back, I can do a lot of things. So that's gonna be the first move that we're doing. Every time that he punches, I move. He punches again, he controls, get a good guard, he controls, I move. I'm always moving. He punches again, boom, control, boom, moves. But see, my knees always working, my legs. It's a lot of leg working. You guys sometimes don't pay attention just on the hands, on the control. I gotta control my knees. So he's on the knees again, he started, he's gonna punch. Take a look on my legs now. He's punching, boom, control. He punched with the other hand, boom. My knees always working. Then I'm gonna start to work right here. Then I can roll one arm. Here, get a good control. I can start pushing, get my knee inside. Then I can start my attacks. Triangle there, lock in, all the way up, get a finish. But everything, my full body moves. A lot of guys make a mistake, just try to cover. It's not enough, I gotta roll with the punches. Every time that he punches, boom, I move. Control. This hand comes under, on the biceps. Get the knee. See, now I can have a grip. Now very easy. Now I can push inside and get a triangle. Elevate my body, get the arms to the other side. Make sure you adjust. Boom, and then I can finish. Yeah, but I gotta move with the punches. A lot of guys think it's just your arms, just your hands. No, every time that he punches, I'm on bottom. He punches, I gotta kind of swim here. Then the punch come over my triceps. I'm here. He punches here. And I use my knees. He punches. Roll the arm. Control the biceps and go for the finish. Let's see one more time. Come here, Sato. So we're there. In the full guard, controlling. The guy's gonna punch. We'll control. Boom. Always. He punches. Boom. Okay, now control. Hands on the biceps. Knee inside. Now we can push, control. Get a triangle. Boom. And get a finish. So thank you guys for watching. A huge part of MMA is a lot of jiu-jitsu. So thank you, Sato. Thank you, Sanabul fans. A lot of more techniques coming for you. So hope you guys like it. Make sure you comment below, like the video, subscribe, all of that. Thank you guys so much.